and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along.
Woo.
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
You can be a little bit checked. Yeah, that spell random's wrong. Okay, yep. Things seem to be working fine. And let's try this one. Nope, that one's broken. Yeah, that one's fine. I have the commandos though. Hello, fight. What command do I have that? It's not working. If I just disabled it?
Nice car.
There we go.
Perfect.
Why didn't it work with the command then? Like, why is the exclamation mark B not working? Is it because I made it a oh, there it is. Did I make it a wild card and it's not working? Okay. Yeah, sometimes the wild card commands are a bit fucky wucky. How we doing, MK? How is the day? How are things? How is stuff? We're doing Genshin today because I still haven't finished the summer event. And I'm just like, I should probably do that. If I don't. Boop. Yeah, if I don't, I'm just gonna keep putting it off. And then it's gonna get away from me, and then it's gonna be like, oh, it finishes in like 2 days. I'm just like, shit.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show.
I know you, love.
Smile and nod along.
Shut up, honey.
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Yeah, I haven't done any of my daily stuff yet either, so I think we might like quickly bash those out. Then, yeah, with secret summer stuff, I have like one attraction where I can't do the mini game. It took several hours to wrap presents. Jeez, it was worth it. Yeah, I've done like everything else in the event. Like this one is locked behind an area that I can't get to until I've done the last bit of the event. Yeah, the rest of these are all done. So I'm missing literally like one thing. It's just, ugh. Yeah, I'm also like soft pulling for Wanderer in a sort of I would like Wanderer. I'm not desperate for Wanderer, but considering we got Eula at 78 and Klee, I think at 38, I'm just like, I'm not super holding my breath for what we like 5 and 15, 20, 23 since we got Klee. So I'm not expecting it Klee. I'm wondering if I should just like try and like do a bit more of the Abyss, because I pretty much do floor 9, I do floor 10, like floor 11 I like scrape my way through, and I can probably get like 50, maybe 100 promos. I know I tend to drop at least like at least 1 star, so I kind of like shut myself out of getting the perfect 9, and then floor 12 I just don't bother with, because I'm just like, no, I'm not good enough at video games. Yeah, like I think, yeah, we're gonna finish off the summer event. So I'm just in with my tea. Yeah, we're gonna finish the summer event. Once I've done that, I'm going to, well, we might switch to either Fortnite or Fall Guys. I don't know if I want to play Fall Guys this season, because because this season they've done it, so they've had 3 passes over the whole season, which is kind of gross. They've been like $650 fame bucks each, as opposed to $950 what they used to be. but then next season in August, they're doing a they're having a crossover with Final Fantasy 14. Like the pass is going to be 14 based, but and I don't know if it's going to be again one pass or multiple passes. So I think EA is trying to figure, or like Epic is trying to figure out what it wants to do with its video game. I don't want to throw my wishes at the current pass. Hang on.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin.
Yeah, I don't want to throw my fame bucks at the current pass. I think I've ever been to this a little bit. Like, I really doubt there's any gonna be like a chest hidden here. Yeah, because like math-wise, it would work out that I think I'd get like 100 fame bucks extra to push me up to like 750, I think. So I think if I got this current one, I don't think I would have enough to get the next one if they raise the price. Which kind of sucks with them being like, oh yeah, no, it was, you know, the pass has gone from free to 950 to 650, and then if they bumped it back up to 950, it's just like, make your mind up. I know, I feel like this is an Epic thing of just like, oh hey, like, I'm not sure how much like we can get out of Fall Guys considering it's like lowering popularity. It feels like a money thing. It feels like we want to see kind of like what the best model is to squeeze as much out of Fall Guys players as we can, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Oh. Yeah, we might switch to Fall Guys later and just like do the math and see how much we get back from the current fame pass. Because if we can get up to 950, which means we just need to make a essentially like a quote unquote profit of 300. We'll have a think about it. Yeah, we'll have a think about it. There's like a couple of costumes in the current one that I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I would think about it. But if like it's gonna like mean I would possibly have to put like money into Fall Guys just to get the like Alphino and Alize costumes, like when the next season rolls around, I don't know if I would want to do that. Especially as like this current, or like they've mentioned, I think the next Fall Guys season starts in like August. I think it was like August 25th. That will give me what, like less than a month to like at least like with them like lowering the amount needed to put into the fame pass. They've made it so it's 40 levels instead of 100, but then like it's got like prestige levels up to 120. Yeah, I'll have a think. Ugh. Oh, oh. I can't not think of that one goddamn pufferfish whenever I do that noise. It's like, you know, the pufferfish that's eating like cucumber or something.
Stabilize.
Fire hazard.
Thank you, sir. No. No. No sniping at me from the high ground. I should have probably stuck with the Eula team for this. Just because they have a Claymore, and I've subbed my Claymore user out in favor of Yunjin. But I just find, like, I would rather have Yunjin's off most of the time, more than what we had, which was Beto. Like Beto is still handy. Like I think Yunjin is just slightly better. Because like shit, you know, it's a raw damage buff as opposed to like an elemental mastery um reaction. Yeah, I almost didn't stream today. I considered not doing it because I was just like, oh, I am a little bit sleepy. You know, my sleep schedule is like so all over the place right now. Um, yeah, due to not being able to like exercise on like a daily basis. Um, yeah, due to like a lack of being able to do exercise right now, I was just like, ugh, like yeah, you know, I woke up late, especially as like, you know, something happened last night, and I was like, right.
Flags fly.
Yeah, so I considered skipping today, but I was like, nah, we'll still do it. You know, we're doing Genshin. It's like pretty low key. Like I have some stuff I want to do later because like I still have like my Apex dailies to do. I still have Honkai dailies to do. Okay, cool. Bye. Yeah, I still have Honkai dailies to do. I still have Genshin dailies to do. I kind of want to start rewatching Desperate Housewives today. They don't really have anything really. I know I like having like some sort of media to watch, and I don't really have that right now. Yeah, I might start my Desperate Housewives rewatch today. Well, would you really call it a rewatch or just a watch through? Because like I didn't watch any of season one. I skipped, I think, the first year when they came back after the time skip. Um, so yeah, like I missed a couple of 2 or 3 seasons. Um,
Crush. Time to scout.
yeah, I missed a couple of seasons, so I'm just like, I don't know whether I would still call it like a rewatch as I missed some, or just a watch. I guess I just call it like just a watch through. What? Yeah, I want to go like over there. Like, I still don't know where Fontaine is going to be exactly. Like, I haven't seen any leaks in regards to like the Fontaine map, where it is. Like, I know it's north. I think it's like north of Sumeru, so I think it's supposed to be around here somewhere. But I know there's a village between Fontaine that's in Leeway. So I imagine it'll probably be like the village will probably be, I don't know, maybe like over here somewhere. And then Fontaine will be like up here. And then they'll just annoy me more with this like hole here. But I know I've seen I remember seeing like a thing where they were just where there was like some Reddit stuff where they were talking about that there was supposed to be like a Mondstadt update that would like I think like add some more stuff up here, like maybe just kind of like make it slightly bigger. And then Varka, who is one of the Knights of Phonius captains, would be in it. Okay, V-Sync is on. I was looking at it, I was like, no questy. But yeah, I just condensed my resin like when like earlier on. I don't know, I want to, I want to play this on stream. Apparently there's going to be a Fortnite crossover with the Jujutsu Kaisen. Some of those costumes or some of those outfits have leaked, and I've never seen that. I feel like such an anime like old man, where it's like, you know, I watch you know, like Naruto I know, the My Hero ones I kind of know, Dragon Ball Z ones I know. But then it gets the ones like what is it? Like if they put in like One Piece or Bleach, I'd be like, sure, I know these characters. These are all familiar to me. But then like I'm looking at the I'm looking at the one like the newer ones, I'm just like, no idea. Yeah, 3 outfits, 3 back blings, 2 pickaxes, and 2 emotes based on stuff from the series. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the series enough, like nearly enough to be like, yeah, cool. Like if it, like I say, if it was something, if they did like a Bleach one or they did like a One Piece one, I'd be like, yeah, I know this. And I feel like though they would be like popular enough. Yeah, I feel like they are popular enough that they could probably do that. And like people would be fine with it, but yeah, I'm just like, I'm absolutely none the wiser. Okay, where's the quest? Over there. Okay. But yeah, I'm hoping I can get like enough promos from just like finding chests to do a couple of Wanderer pulls today. Because, like I said, I'd like Wanderer. We haven't been over here. Probably gonna be enough, like 2 or 3. And then I have my monthly reset wishes. And then we have, what, like 2 or 3 from the... Yeah, we have 2 or 3 from the base. And, like, what I know I can comfortably get. I could probably do, like, a solid, like, 10 pull tomorrow. I don't know, like, I'd like Wanderer, but I don't know if I should save.
You do that? Oh, but that's too much. I can't.
No, really, it's all right. We want to do everything we can for the domain.
Yes, and to be completely fair, I'm the one who caused this terrible mess in the first place.
Oh? What happened? Did Paimon miss something?
Hello, you two. Lessig was just telling us what happened.
About the event, so yeah, this
Perhaps
is...
you should allow me to explain.
This is my thinking of it. It's just like, there's like 2 weeks of the event left. If I don't finish it, I will end up just forgetting about it. So I'm just like, no, just do it. Especially as like the quests are all a little bit longer and there's like enough of the event areas to, you know, keep me easily distracted. And sorry, my brain is very scattered. Like my sleep schedule has been like so all over the place recently. Procrastination, we hate / love it. Yeah, it's very sort of like not completely procrastination, but more of a the ADHD brain thing of just like, it doesn't feel like it's the right time right now, or like I don't particularly want to do this right now. It's just like, no, I just need to do it. I need to get it done. Because otherwise I'm gonna miss out on promos. Done the other events at least. Yeah, like at least the other ones, just like right, it's just like a startup quest or something. It's like, you know, bash it out in 5 minutes. It takes no time. Yeah, I've got games that I've had on my Switch for like 5 years that I'm just like, I'll play this eventually, but it doesn't feel like it's the right time right now. Half a decade later, and I'm still saying the same thing. Yeah, I guess story spoilers for the quest. I guess this is the last one because there's 3 like kind of big quests and they're all like divided up into chunks, so you know how it is. But yeah, we're in the 3rd one today. I'm gonna get it done. I might switch to Fall Guys or Fortnite depending on how long this one is. Yeah, I'll just be like, okay, I was assuming.
I'm
Just to
afraid
avoid
it was
spoilies.
I who caused all this trouble in the domain.
You bitch.
Yes, it was Lustig.
To be precise, I saw a most exquisite water orb at the entrance of the domain. It reminded me of an astrolabe my grandfather gave me when I was 7 years old. I was curious if it could rotate, so I reached out and touched it.
Oh, boo fucking who?
Did I know that it was the core of this entire domain? What I mean to say is, I knew something was wrong as soon as the whole place started flipping.
It's not just your fault. I failed in my responsibilities as the caretaker here. Oh, I knew I should have put the core somewhere more secure. Oh, you mean the big ball of water at the entrance? Yes, that's the one. Anyway, after giving it some thought,
She ate.
Lustig has offered to
She did
provide
ate.
more repairs and maintenance to help support the domain.
Sleep is doing a cycle thing. Noel is since woke up and it's been over 24 hours since I last ate or drink anything. Go have a snack. Go eat. Even if it's just toast. Go do that. Ugh. Yeah, no, I need to try and like rejiggle my sleep schedule. It's one of those things like, I have food and drink in front of me now. Okay, good. But no, like considering the fact I was using the exercise bike and during the summer because it's somebody else's exercise bike in the house, I can't really use it. So as a result, like my sleep schedule is going out of whack. Like I have extra energy that I'm, that is keeping me awake. My mental health is still okay, but it's definitely starting to dip a little bit, especially with like some things that have happened recently where I'm just like, my temper for people is getting very short. So yeah, like I definitely could do with like a little bit of just kind of like the exercise endorphins. So I was considering like, do I skip stream today as well and just like walk to the store because it's like a mile there and a mile back. I'm out for like it's like an hour's walk if I there back around the store. Yeah, so I considered skipping stream today just to do that, and I was like, no, we'll do stream. Yeah, I might do it tomorrow because especially as like this week, the forecast is rain like all week. There's a 36% chance of rain tomorrow. Then otherwise it bumps up to at least like a 75 like every day. And I'm just like, yeah, 36 tomorrow, 96 on Wednesday, 75 on Thursday, 85 on Wednesday, 79 on Saturday, and 75 on Sunday. With it just being like rain icons except for Thursday where it's just the moon. So I think tomorrow is my best chance of going out and not getting wet and gushy. Yeah, so like I might just like drag myself out tomorrow and just be like, right, okay, bit of exercise, get myself out, get the endorphins going, all that stuff.
But we were concerned you wouldn't be able to handle it all alone.
And here,
So
leg
you
time.
and I will
So we can
also
eat.
stay here to
Okay,
lend him a
okay,
hand.
okay.
But don't be mistaken. I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart like Klee. My job is purely to monitor and
Love that.
ensure that Lustig doesn't cause any more trouble here.
Love that. I love that, Toad Hide, Kelly Chow, big monster thingy, just vibing in the background, like we're having this conversation. He just sat there, just like, yeah, okay, this is fine.
Oh, sure. I don't think anyone's buying that anymore, Eula. Though I do remember that Amber mentioned we should just nod and agree when you act like this.
This is all
Right.
good.
You better not slack off today, Lessig.
No, I'll get right to work.
Either way, Lessig is going to be in charge of making lunch for everyone today.
Ooh, what are we ordering? I have chicken katsu because I haven't had that in months, and I would love some chicken katsu.
Yes, I'll do my best. No need to worry.
What was that?
No, I mean, thanks everyone for giving me a chance to redeem myself. I can already feel new strength kindled inside me. Ha ha ha. No, maybe that's just the heat of the oven.
Very good. But you should conserve your strength. Many parts of the domain are still in disrepair, so we have a lot to investigate. Seems Adia has a little more pep in her step after finding others to help do the work. Now that you three are situated, we can focus on what the rest of us will be doing today. I'll go gather the others. We should get ready to leave as soon as possible.
Work.
And there she goes. At least she seems to be happy. Maybe this is how it feels to be in charge.
Yeah, we're gonna find the final component. Cool. Okay, now we can go to the last bit. How do I get here? I guess just this way. You've always been out there.
More speed.
Yeah, I know there's a couple of chests that I've gone past because the thing or like the way I can interact with them isn't available yet. So I know I'm missing a couple of bits. We got... Yes, we're missing. So there's a chest up here. There's a thingy, a water droplet over there.
Oh, my sword! You can't run! Beg for mercy. Shudder!
Yeah, like I said, but like I mentioned the other day, like yeah, streams this week are going to be, we're doing this today. We're going back to Bioshock on Wednesday. So like I did like a little bit of catching up where we were. Yeah, I did a little bit of catching up to where we were last night. But then somebody was just like, "Hey, I am free for Apex. Do you want to play?" And I was like, "Sure."
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by cliff.
So I was a little bit like preoccupied, but then I did find that I skipped a bit. I was playing yesterday. It was just like, okay, cool. I get to go back and grab something that I missed. What else? Friday might be a Fortnite day, considering I like hardly played any of that in like a month or so. Like we're streaming, like we're doing that like once a week, if that. Like I'm not even doing my my weekly stuff, like my daily stuff, or like my week. Yeah, daily's weekly, same thing. So I have like enough to do in it. I smell garlic bread. The chest, there she is.
What do we have here?
Yes, we have like a few things we can do in that. Okay, where are we at? With 217. tickets. We need like 53 more to get that. Last one. Okay.
Where are we going now?
But
We're going to retrieve the last missing component. My working theory is that the director listed on the sign has it.
Ah, no detail slips by our general.
What's a director?
Klee.
A director is a kind of job. The one we're looking for is named Zosimos. Zosimos is responsible for managing everything that happens on the stage, similar to how Idea is responsible for managing the whole realm. Whoa! Sounds like Miss Idea must be way busier! You'd think so, wouldn't you? Care to comment on that at all, Idea? Maybe someone else can explain. I'm just enjoying taking it easy, as usual.
Wardrop was gonna get me. No. I win.
What do we have here?
Hmm. Good. Oop. You coming? Okay. But yeah, like areas, like traversing areas like this would be so much easier if I had Wanderer. So I hope I get him. You know, we've won two 50/50s in a row.
Stabilize.
So I'm just kind of like looking at my chances. I'm just like, like all my luck seems to be in Honkai, or like mostly in Honkai at the moment. So I'm a little bit cautiously optimistic. Hmm. Hmm. Want me to go this way? Oh, I see. I think I see. Okay, I did see. Try my chest, please.
Ooh, let me open it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm also trying to save up my standard wishes, because we have 3 at the moment. And I kind of feel like I should possibly wait to use them until, or just like kind of just like sit on a load of my standard wishes until we find out who's, gonna be on the future banners. Like, see if anyone is going to be on the standard banners, like, going forward, like, if they're going to be adding, like, an extra character or 2. I don't know if they'd be inclined to put Linny on the standard banner. Like, Lynette is gonna, from what I've seen, is gonna be a 4-star. Remina is a 4-star. Yeah, I don't know if they'd be inclined to put Linny on. Especially that would be like another pyro character on the standard banner, like what we have. Diluc and Dia, who are both pyro characters. We have the Tainari, who's a Dendro. We have Kuching, who's Electro. You know, Mona, who's... Hang on to me. My brain is right. Yeah, we have Deer. Yeah, Deer and Diluc, who are both pyro. We have Tainari, who is Dendro. Then we have Jean, who's an Animo. We have Kuching, who's Electro. Mona, who's Hydro. And Chi-Chi, who's Cryo. Yeah, I think they'd be... I feel like they'd be more inclined to wait until the next Geo character and put them on. Considering there's no 5-star Geo on the standard banner. And the last 5-star Geo character we got was Ito. See, I think they'd be inclined to probably wait at this point. I get the feeling they probably put one on there anyway, or like a 5-star, or like another 5-star in the meantime on there anyway. But I would hope they'd be more inclined to wait. Or at least I'd hope. And nothing stands between Zhongweed and rocks. Where are you going? Oh. Okay, I clearly need a hero character for this. No, it's come on, Genshin. Yeah, I'm trying to think about like what I want to do with Genshin, like when Fontaine rolls around. It's just like, do I like? I assume I'll probably do just the main story on stream.
Provisions are vital.
At least I'd like to do the main story on stream. I probably will. Like, you know, the main story is gonna be like probably like long enough. Yeah, probably long enough that I'll be able to do it. Oh, generous hitbox. Hey, thank you.
We should make the most of these supplies.
Oh, there's another chest here somewhere. Hello? Oh. Yeah, that's not until... Well, Fontaine isn't until 4.0, which is...
We should make the most of these supplies.
But yeah, that's in... Well, I think it was like around about August 22nd or so, i.e. around about the same time as the Fall Guys, the Final Fantasy Fall Guys collab.
Allow me.
Come at me. I've been through worse.
Yeah, so we might just Yeah, so we'll at least like do some there, and like we have an idea of what we're doing at the end of August.
This is incredible. No, extraordinary.
So I'm just like, I'm kind of wondering how I want to do Skyrim with our like long playthrough of that. It's just like that's gonna be like decently long. So I'll probably end up having to take like a little Skyrim break, or just like do Skyrim on like a weekly thing of just like, oh yeah, we'll do like 2 or 3 weeks of like we'll do Bioshock will be like 3 or 4 sessions. I think realistically 3. Like 3, maybe 4, considering we kind of... What is angry at me? Oh. I think we have at least like 3 left, considering that first one only ended up being about an hour because of the game not like, alt tabs. Yeah, so we'll probably do Bioshock. Once we finish Bioshock, we'll switch to thingy. Yeah, we'll switch to Jepsen, easy words.
Can't see.
Yeah, we'll switch. Yeah, once we finish with Bioshock, we'll switch to doing
Why is there a chest
what
here?
the word Skyrim. And then once we finish Skyrim, we'll yeah, once we finish Skyrim, we'll switch again and we'll start working on we'll probably play Skyrim until we get to the Fontaine Genshin update.
I hear everything.
Thank you.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Yeah, let's do these 3 wishes. Let's see if we get anything good. Probably not. What was my last? I know we got Kuching recently. 5 and 15, 20. Yeah, 21 wishes ago. Like, we should get a 4-star in these. Okay, there we go. The Fav Codex. Okay, cool. Super worth waiting. Ugh, I already have a, like... I was just looking at my Fav Codex earlier, just be like, oh, hey, I've got to be, like, close to, like, yeah, because I had, like, a spare, and then the one of that. Also, I've just seen that my parametric doodad thingy is ready. We'll do 10 of those. 10 of these. 10 of those. 10 of those. Hello, Panda. How we doing? They weren't so money hungry. It would be so cool if there was a system where you could trade and do good items, characters for an extra wish. That they kind of do, but it's really not very well implemented. Hang on, let me do this, Panda, and then I'll kind of explain how they do that in this. Yeah, how's your day, Panda? How are things? How is stuff? I'm good. I hope you're well. I'm just sleepy. Like, my sleep schedule's been, like, really out of whack because I've been able to exercise as much recently. Yeah, so, they have a couple of stores. It's like when you get a, every time you do a wish, you get some Stardust, which is, like, in the top right-hand corner. You have Primogems, which are, like, these ones. You have Stardust, which are the blue, kind of 4-point star thing. And then you have Star Glitter. Every time you get, like, a 4-star, you get like 2-star glitter. I think if you get a 5-star that you already have, you get 10. Every wish you do, you get 15 Stardust, and then at the start of every month, they have 5 intertwined fates, which are used on the limited time banners, and 5 acquaint fates, which cost, I think, 75 Stardust each. So there's a way that, so you essentially need to, like, every 5 wishes you do, you can get, another wish, essentially, quote-unquote, free every month, up until 50 wishes, or, like, up until, like, 50 wishes used for 10 wishes back. They kind of do, but then, hang on, I know there's, like, different values depending on, for the Star Glitter, I know there's, like, different values depending on whether you have that character maxed out or not. Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, so if you get 2 Star Glitter, if you get a 4-star that you already have, where you haven't finished the constellation, i.e. like characters have a constellation that go from C0 to C6, or C6. Yeah, if you hit C6, like, if you have a character, where you have, or like words. Yeah, so a 4-star, if you don't have their constellation filled out, you get 2. If you have their constellation filled out, you get 5, so you essentially can get another wish for free. Just be like, oh, oops, you already have this character. Here you go. But it only works for characters. Yeah, if you get a 5-star where you don't have the constellation finished, you get 10. So you essentially get 2 wishes back. If you get a 5-star where you finish the constellation, which is pretty difficult, like, you have to put in, like, a lot of time, or you're probably, like, somebody who is wailing on a character, i.e. just, like, throwing money at Hoyoverse, being like, hey, I want this character maxed out, because, like, some 6-star or, like, some 5-star characters have constellations that, like, usually want at least, like, C2 for a 6-star character, or, like, for a 5-star character. There are no 6-star characters, just to get the most out of them. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, so, but then if you have a 5-star character maxed out, you get another one of that character, you get 25, so you get 5 wishes back. So there's kind of a system for that, but it could definitely be better. Because what you can get, you can get 2 4-star characters every month with the Star Glitter, and those rotate, so there's, like, 12 in rotation. There's 2 every month, and then they repeat every 6 months. There's a couple of sets of weapons, there's the Blackcliff stuff, and then there's, I think, the Royal Arms stuff. Honkai does it, like, a little bit better, I feel, as they have a couple of 5-star light cones, which are the equivalent of weapons available in their equivalent of the store. But those require you to put in, like, a lot more wishes. Those are very much sort of like, yeah, this is a 5-star thing. It's going to take you a while to get these. So if you really want them, there they are.
Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud.
But I don't think they're super worth it. Also, let me give you a shout out when I finish fighting this mushroom.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can. I'm hoping that I can get Wanderer, but, like, because our pity is pretty low. I think my chance of that happening are slim. They're like pretty slim. Like, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna put money into Genshin. Like, at this point, like, they've increased the price of the battle pass by like £1, and I don't think it's super worth it. Like, I'm only missing one of these standard weapons. Like, I'd think about it, but like, I don't think I have like that money to spare. So I'm just like, no, let's not. And, like, I treated myself to Sniper Elite 3 on the Steam sale. Because I played Sniper Elite 4 like because it was like free on PlayStation Plus, like before the PS4 died. And I played it with Cop and I really enjoyed it.
The director doesn't get out much. He's almost always cooped up in his treehouse making props or writing scripts. But I'm trying to remember now. Where is that treehouse of his? Huh? You don't remember? Hey, don't forget! I'm just the mascot. I believe it's that way. Though he might prefer to be alone, given he often has to move stage props, I suspect that he lives near the theater. And having a view of the entire stage would be useful when imagining a production's actual stage flow. So if I were him, I'd probably pick a treehouse over there. But how do you know which direction the theater is in? Simple. The overall layout and decorations look more exciting in that direction. Oh, good point! Why didn't I think of that?
Work. I just want the thingy. I go up. Oh, I see a thing. A couple of things. Yeah, I see 1 chest, 2 chests, possibly 3. Are we in the last chunk of the area? Yeah.
One with the force.
Yeah, we also hit, well, we hit 58, or like AR 58 recently, so that's something as well. Like, I think, I'd hope by the time you get to Fontaine, they'd increase it. I'm thinking they probably won't. Yeah, I'm thinking they probably won't. They'll just keep it at 60. Who kind of suck, like, you know, people who've been playing a while, just be like, cool, you know, we're not increasing the adventure rank cap. Like, I wouldn't even, like, I think, like, I'd be fine with, like, how much experience you still need. Just, like, make it, like, a grind. Just, like, actually make it worth it. As I think you get, like, some promos at a wish for each one. It's just, like, that doesn't feel really worth it. Or, like, not even, like, a character banner wish, just, like, a standard wish.
Every little bit counts.
And I think you get 3 for finish, for, like, hitting 60. It doesn't super feel worth it. I think it'd be nice if they were just like, right, okay, we're just gonna increase the adventure rank cap up to 70, because Honkai's is 70 as well. Yeah, Honkai's minus 70, so it's just like, why not just increase it up to that? Like, why not just, yeah, why not just bump it up?
Alright, this'll do.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Okay, hide and seek. Oh, mine. Okay, I don't think my elemental sight really helps.
Rebuild.
And shroud.
Yeah. Hi, Matt. How we doing? How we doing, honey? What's the day? I've arisen from my lurk. Well, I appreciate you arising from your lurk. Woo-woo. Oh, there's one. I know this isn't your kind of thing, so I imagine you won't be. You'll still be kind of lurking shit day out. Hopefully, it's not like too bad. You can at least, like, you know, just, for lack of a better word, like just mong out. Just be like, okay, today's been kind of shitty. Let's just hide in a corner. Let's go up. I would say go have a nap, but it's like 7:15, so like maybe don't have a nap. Vision shooting on me was one of the better. Oh, that's not good. If that's a highlight, that's bad.
Stand with me.
We have a quest up here as well. Ammo. You know, let me do a shout out for that as well. While I'm thinking about it. But I'm fine. I'm home and chilling with an FX kit. Yeah, go vibe, honey. Go do the vibe thing. I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. Relaxing and creating content. Yeah, don't let me distract you. Get on that content grind. Get on that grind. Okay, I think that's meant for the boat, not for me.
One thing after another.
Raggy. I'm in Ranger.
Our bond is strong.
Can't see.
So it's hopefully stream looks okay. I'm keeping my eye on it on another on my laptop and it looks alright. I upped the bitrate from 4,500 to 6,000.
Why is there a chest here?
Today, considering games like Apex, they don't look so hot at lower bit rates. Like, I mentioned this I think the other week. There's like a streamer I follow on social media called Evil Toaster, who have like a frog PN, who have like a frog tuber. And they primarily play Apex. They play a bit of Apex with Melly, who is Catalyst voice actress. Yeah, they were mentioning they posted a thing the other day being like, oh yeah, like, you know, ideally if you're playing Apex, you want to play it at like, you know, a higher bit rate, especially if you're doing like 1080. Where we stream at like 720. Yeah, we stream at 720. I think I could probably stream at 1080, but I would rather just not. I think it would just be like too stressful on the PC. So I'm just like, no, we'll stick with 720. This is nice. I'm afraid of heights, so I wouldn't come up here, but like this is quaint. Too bad there isn't a teleport point up here to teleport me up here later when I'm inevitably gonna have to come back. Yeah, because there's a thing here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here later, aren't I? Yeah, almost certainly gonna have to come back here later. But no, what was I thinking? Brain gushy. Yeah, so like I've increased the bitrate, so hopefully it looks a bit better. OBS doesn't seem to be kicking up a fuss.
Just follow my intuition.
Yeah, OBS doesn't seem to be kicking up a fuss. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if it starts too later. Okay, yeah, there's one up there. And grab me, senpai. Look, up we go. And I think there's a chest down. Yeah, there's a chest down here. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do after this. You know, I still have like most of my Genshin weeklies to do. Sorry, what mountain? Broke Boat Mountain? Originating the story of confessing their feelings to one another, they stand upon the prow of the boat, illuminated by the afterglow of the sunset. The scene is extremely romantic. However, the scene was abandoned because the two hydro eidolons making the boat was simply too energetic and couldn't stop moving for the big romantic scene. If you could catch the two of them on the prow of the boat at the same time, the scene would be perfect. The director. What is the prow of the boat, anyway? I assume, like, the middle? Right, I don't know boats. This is like we're back in Obra Dinn. Run, okay. Thank you. So like, oh, bow. I don't know boats. I'm gay. Like,
Oh, it's all coming out now.
sorry, I'm a little bit fruity and I don't know boats. Come on, give me Wanderer. Nope, garbage. Okay, at least I'm gonna have, what, like, just insulted all the gay sailors from the stereotypes. I'm sorry, I don't... Okay, yeah, we should get a 4-star place pretty soon as well. Ooh. Yeah, there's one over here. Oh wait, do we have enough tickets? Or something else? Oh, yeah, we do. Bit of Mora, bit of leveling up stuff. What, like 28 tickets, I think? Now 20, 24. Let me get the thing that just like tells me where everything else is. Yeah, 24 tickets. And then we'll just have like a thing in our inventory that just tells us where everything is. So it's fine. Well, like we at least have like, what, we can probably get like 2 more wishes done today, as we have well, we have 2 of the combat event left to do.
See, just follow my intuition.
They changed Hazo's voice, or did they just make it like weirdly erotic? I guess I've never heard Hazo's voice. Or, like, I don't think I've not been in a position to pick up chess as Hazo. You know, considering I've only had Hazo like a few months now.
I'm liking the look of this.
Like I'm in a position where I've like collected most of the stuff I can do in Sumeru. I'm aware of like a couple of puzzles in Zuma that I haven't done, but I'm just like they involve the Electro Sealy, and I'm not really super bothered about those ones. Just there. Like, I guess also this party is essentially my Wanderer party, and I'll just be switching out Hazo for Wanderer when it comes to it. So like I'm probably not gonna get used to the voice. Where is she? Oh, she's down there. Oh. Yeah, this will almost certainly be my Wanderer party because what? My Farazan's C6, my Shincho is C6. My Layla's, I think, C2, but she's not... I haven't really finished building her yet.
Here you go. Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Yeah, well. C6, C1, C6. Yeah, Layla needs more building. She's supposed to have, like, a boatload of health. And then I need to grind out more of the Iron Blade Drake boss. The thing yeah, I need to grind out more of the Iron Blade Drake boss, so I can finish like just so I can get her leveled up. I've been like because I'm kind of in the position where it's just like, right, well, I can't really grind for anyone in Fontaine. There's nobody I'm really saving for. I should probably just, like, grind out the rest of my 4 stars that need it. See, we're kind of just doing that right now. Just like, I'm grinding out, I've been grinding out Cookie's boss, I've been grinding out Jincho's boss. Grind me daddy, woo. Why am I daddy now? Not that. Whee. We have a couple of chats floating around. You guys also want to play? Grind me like a coffee bean. That would be nice. Just like specifically like my spine. It feels kind of sore. Okay, I'm guessing. Oh, I'm straying too far. Oh, the other one's up there. Whoop. Give me that chest. Ooh, whoa.
Hey, fine, that was worth the trip.
Okay, see this chest that away? I can't tell if it's like above me or I'm trying to just look up the couch skirt. think it might be back down there. I don't know. We'll switch to Hazo, so we can't do that. Me in. Hey, do you have any gubbins in here? Oh, yeah, I see a chest in here as well.
Where did that blasted automation mechanism go? The male actor standees are here, but where are the female ones? Who's that? Idea?
Yes, Sosimos! 'Tis I, Idea! How's that for a dramatic entrance?
This is a surprise. I was sure you'd be...
Curled up in a fetal position, crying to yourself?
Wow, what a fascinating little creature. Did you just read my mind?
The name's Paimon? And no, Paimon's no mind reader. Just call it an educated guess.
It seems everyone shares a similar opinion about you, Idea.
I knew from the start that a managerial role wasn't for me. But I found my true calling now. As a mascot!
Mascot? Is that a new role? I don't remember casting you for that.
Okay, enough about me. I'm just here to introduce you to some new friends of mine.
He introduces everyone to Zosimos and explains all that has
That's why
happened.
we came to see you. Well, do you have the component that fell out of the central hub?
I do. However, I'm afraid the incident has caused many malfunctions with the stage mechanisms, and I can no longer put on any performances.
Okay, so you're holding the component ransom till we help you fix the mechanisms, huh?
No, till we fix the stage, surely.
I'd have thought he wants us to make some more props, no? Given that some of the standees are missing. Or maybe the component is broken and we need to fix it.
Oh, thank
You're all forgetting that the majority of his work involves writing scripts. I'll wager that he wants us to edit them.
And why are we guessing?
What has gotten into you all? What sort of person do you take me for?
Let me just ask.
The component is safe and sound. I can give it to you now if you'd like.
That'd be nice.
Although I was hoping that maybe you might be willing to help rescue my show? You're a big group. I have lots of roles to fill. It would really speed up the casting.
A show? That sounds fun! I want to help! Can we?
So far, so good.
Also, truth be told, I've hit a bit of a roadblock in my script and was just thinking about how to move the story forward. And then you all showed up.
Oh, I know how to solve that. If you don't know how to move the story forward, add a MILF. Advice I learned from Tumblr. If you're not sure how the story goes, add a MILF, and everything will be fine. If in doubt, a DILF. I will take one of those as well.
Suddenly, I got my muse back. I don't know how to explain it, but something about seeing all of you finally helped me figure out how to continue my script.
Huh? You mean that story you've been stuck on forever? Are you serious? You really think you can finish it now?
Yes, really. Just give me a little time, and I'll write it all up. In the meantime, I'll leave things to you.
Donkey interested in learning French. Yeah,
Whoa.
sure, that.
Zosimos has always wanted to write an epic story about a thief and a mage. Apparently, he got the idea from some rumors that were swirling around, but he only got as far as writing the intro before writer's block set in. Why don't you all take some time for yourselves while I see what I can do? We'll reconvene after the director finishes his script.
Sometime later, Zosimos flies in brandishing a stack of scripts to hand out to everyone. Everyone is astonished that he finished the entire script in just a short time.
Director, my friends, is a storyteller. And the key ingredient to every good story is inspiration. The moment I laid eyes on General Sangonomiya, inspiration hit me for a brand new character.
Oh no.
The heroine was the
Oh.
missing piece of the puzzle. The rest of the story flowed naturally from there, and now it's finished. So please, take a look through your scripts, and we will tell this story together.
Let me guess. Bad.
Well, is everything clear?
Director Zosimos, how do you pronounce this word?
Let me see. Ah, that's sojourn. It means to stay for a while. This is a very cute moment, so let's make sure that comes through in the performance.
Oh, wait. There's another word I don't know here.
It's okay, Klee. We can go through your lines together a few more times after this meeting's over.
That would be most appreciated, Kaya. I had a feeling about you, actually. You seem to know a thing or two about character acting. Tell me, have you acted before?
You're too kind. It's all in the script, really. It just rolls off the tongue.
Oh, you think so? Well, you definitely have a knack for it. I've actually been looking out for someone with your talent. If I make it as a big-time director, then I can see us working together for the long term. Be sure to stay in touch, okay? You and I are gonna go places.
It's kind of sussy
What can I
Barker.
say? Sounds good to me.
Great.
Kind of sussy
Fantastic.
Barker.
Now then, please go through your scripts one more time. But don't just read the words. Remember my notes, and really let the character inhabit you. I need to have a look at the stage, so I'll leave you to it. If you need me for anything, I'll be in the big theater right in the center of this area.
Wonder what the theaters are like here. Let's go check it out while everyone's still getting ready.
That feels kind of sussy Barker. Just like Kaya and his acting. Like people, I know there's been like I was looking through like a Reddit thing like a while back, being like, oh yeah, these are some like Genshin theories people have. But this was before Sumeru. Yeah, this was before Sumeru, and there was one thing about like Kaya being like maybe not exactly who he says he is, or being like this, you know, Kaya's originally from Conria, which is the you know, the quote unquote bad nation, or like the nation where everything went to shit. Yeah, and there was a thing being like about how Kaya would possibly be like a Conrian spy. Yeah, how like Kaya could possibly be a Conrian spy, so and that he could be acting, so that feels kind of curious to me.
Gather.
Like, I don't like, you know, Genshin's writing has never been like particularly brilliant. Like, she's not winning game awards for best writing. So, like, I feel like that might be given like too much credit. Like, Honkai's writing has been like decent. Yeah, Honkai's writing has been decent, but Honkai overall feels like it's kind of generally an improvement over Genshin, so I don't know if they share the same team. Like, they're still the same, or like, you know, same team, same dev studio. Or if they have just like, you know, a studio working on Genshin and a studio working on Honkai, as well as like, you know, Third Impact. Another one working on Zenless Zone Zero, which is like another game that they've had in that they announced like ages ago and still hasn't come out yet. Yeah, who knows what they're doing? Like, who knows who's doing what? Yeah, there's definitely some like quality of life stuff that's in Honkai that could do with being in Genshin. Like, whether we actually get it is, you know, another thing entirely. Oh. God damn it. Oh. Damn. Whee.
Ooh, let me open it.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a while if we can get another wish. So should just stop checking that. Oh. Good damn it. Oh. Here we go. Okay, there's more tickets. Yeah, I think kind of stuff that's kind of on my radar, kind of content wise. I'm gonna do well. We're probably gonna be doing the Fontaine story of this, like when that comes around. So that'll be like towards the end of August. We'll probably be doing like a bit of what is it? A bit of Fall Guys around the same time for the Fame Pass. That's the 14 themed one. Like, I find myself very like so with Fall Guys nowadays. Like, you know, if it's gonna have content in it that I know I will like, I feel like I should play like a smidge. Like enough to get the stuff in the pass that I want, and then just be like, cool, I'm good. Then what? Yeah, our Skyrim playthrough is probably going to be like a lot of stopping and starting. Like we'll do like a bit. Yeah, there's a ladder here. Yeah, I think we'll be doing it in like increment like that, or I was thinking last night, do I want to try and kind of like rush my way through as much of the story as I can? Yeah, I was wondering, do I want to rush my way through as much of the Skyrim story as I can, or just like get through the core story elements and then get distracted? Like, do I like, you know, I don't think my ADHD brain would let me. Yeah, I don't think my brain would let me do like the actual main content and then be like, oh, let's sort around and do something else for like ages.
Hey, fine, that was worth the trip.
But like I kind of did that with my Breath of the Wild playthrough, where I did the majority of the story. Like I did the majority of the story. Whilst getting distracted here and there. And then I went back and kind of grabbed all the shrines, did as much stuff as I kind of wanted to do. Yeah, did like as much stuff as it felt like worth doing. And then once I'd done all the shrines, I fought Ganon. Then it was just like, cool, I have max health. I have Yeah, like I have max health. I have, you know, we have the Master Sword. We've done all the dungeons. But, like I'm vaguely aware with Skyrim that well, yeah, I'm vaguely aware with Skyrim that the enemies in the game all scale to your character's level. So I can't exactly become, like, completely overpowered, I think. Like, you know, I haven't played the game myself, so, like, I am not aware of, you know, how they, or, like, we've played it modded, which wasn't exactly, you know, fair and balanced.
That was worth the trip.
So yeah, like, I don't know. I'll have a think, though. In order... Oh, there's a grabby thing over this way. I want to go this way. Oh, thank you for pinning that, Aaron. I do appreciate that. If anything, like, off the throne list at the moment, I think the thing I kind of need most is just a new mouse. Because my current mouse sucks. Like I was showing off the other day, it's just like a wireless HP that is just basically just like a desktop mouse. It is very not designed for PC gaming. Oh, that's a lot of chests. That's a lot of icons. Hang on. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Another one down there? Where'd you go? Okay, I'm guessing you're probably back up there now. Oh. Oh.
A historical artifact. Never mind.
Jeez. Great escape. Original stories about Hydroidon trapped a mysterious cave. He would only... Okay. Lydia, alright, rejected this idea. She had a point. Hydroidons wouldn't need tools to escape a cave. They would just leave whenever they wanted. Also, hiding tools in a book was a bit contrived. But it's definitely a blockbuster idea. If any idea, just could just see how brilliant it was. Alas, from first the tome containing the tools stolen by Hilly Charles must be retrieved. Oh.
No, my sword! Dare to mess with me?
But okay. Is that? Cool.
I'm liking the look of this.
Okay, we're missing a few things, but like at least we'll have like, you know, a solid like 2 weeks to grab everything else. You know, every chest goes towards our adventure rank. That's also good. Oh, Laurel made the right choice to switch.
Time for a lecture.
Bye. Oh, I got an email from a Matt Hat today. I feel like that feels like bullying. Matthew. I feel like if that was, you know, if you seriously named your kids something like that, that feels like bullying. That feels like you're setting your own kid up for like a lifetime of psychological abuse. Scene from the show Journey to the East. The original idea revolved around the tale of a traveler and their journey eastwards from Fontaine to Sumeru City. Okay, so Fontaine is to the east of Sumeru City. Okay, so it's past the desert? To search for... No, wait a minute. Yeah. Search for unassuming wisdom of the House of Dina. Being concerned how the traveler saved the master of earthly transformations from being crushed by a massive boulder. They were on the road. Fortunately, the Hydro Eidolons, acting the part of both the traveler and the master of the earthly transformations, had just sped. If only someone can bring them both back and capture the rehearsal, by the huge boulder. Okay, that's interesting, because we've been under the assumption... Yeah, we've been under the assumption that Fontaine is up here. But they're saying, like, Sumeru City is here, so unless Fontaine is up here... I guess it just kind of like goes along here and over to here. Because otherwise that would put Fontaine over this way, which doesn't feel right. I feel like that feels like too large. Oh yeah, we need two. That's curious. Okay, not relating to that. Where's the other one then? Oh, there she is.
Solidified.
Like, I haven't seen any, like, story spoilers for Fontaine. Like, I might at least have a look, like a map thing. Cause I'm curious. I'm pretty curious as to how the map's gonna be. Or, like, where explicitly we're going. I mean, we'll know in, what, the special, like... Where's the Genshin schedule? Or, like, where's my calendar? Like, what, it is currently the 31st. The current banner is on for 2 more weeks. So that's up to the 15th.
But friends are forever.
So I assume the new patch will be around about the 16th. So the special program, in theory, should be on Friday. Yeah, the special program should be on Friday. So we'll essentially know what's coming in Fontaine in, you know, less than 2 weeks, or like less than a week. We should really just wait.
What do we have here?
Yeah, I should really just wait and just be like, right, okay, well, we're gonna know what's gonna be in the patch in, like, pretty soon. We're not gonna know, like, the exact layout of Sumeru, assumedly. But they probably do, like, oh, yeah, you know, it's around here. Okay, there's something underneath me. Yeah, just like a vague sort of like, oh yeah, Sumeru's or like Fontaine's over here. Because we've seen like little snippets of Fontaine, and it just kind of reminds me of the area under Old Charlian in 14, in the most recent 14 update. Which isn't a bad thing. Like, you know, the area was decent, bit big, but woo. Oh. You know, Zoomer architecture. I feel like this area might be unflooded. Maybe? Well, there's just chests I can't see.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
I feel like there should be one down there. Maybe. Okay, let's get out of the water. Yeah, I do have at least like a couple of things that I would like to stream at some point. I kind of want to do, you know, the Warframe content again, the new war again. Considering I'm having to essentially like regrind out stuff. So I don't want to have to pay for like no, I don't want to have to pay for like a necromech again. So I'm just grinding one out like slowly but surely. That's taking a short eternity. That will like that'll take like a few days grinding. Or I could pay like 50 quid for one. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, let me just thingy like, let me just grind it out. It'll take a while, but we'll get there. Okay, I'm not walking the rest of this way. We're just gonna teleport. Like we'll get there. Like I looked up a guide on how to do it recently. So it shouldn't be too bad as long as I just follow the guide. They were specifically just like, right, okay, you know, you get this from here, you get this from here, this you can grind out through this. You know, this will take the longest bit of grinding, so you should probably do that one first. Stuff like that. Oh. Oh. Marvelous crystal, which within which radiance flows like a river, seems to be able to sense joyous emotions in a vast area, and lead people in the corresponding directions. Okay, yep. So this will just like. I don't know if it upgrades this one. But yeah, this just says where all the missing tickets are, like source of tickets, where all the missing chests are. Okay, so we don't really need the things with the tickets, like the vouchers. So we'll at least like find where the challenges are. We'll follow where the challenges are. And then we have got one chest here. We've got a few chests floating around. We'll one chest here that was seemingly underwater. Okay. Because, you know, we want the extra primos. Hmm.
Where did it go? I put it right here.
Oh yeah, I got a and the auto player.
Rose, what you up to?
Oh, it's you two.
Just vibing.
Please, come here. Feast your eyes on this stage. I designed it myself.
Woo. Sorry, I'm tapped out.
So, directors have to design the stage too?
Oh, I'm no ordinary director. I take a more holistic approach. Directing, script writing, stage design, I do it all.
Sounds like a lot of work. Adia wouldn't be able to handle that kind of job.
Edea has her work cut out for her too, you know. She's my one and only member of the audience, though she often criticizes my shows.
Oh, she's the gold to sit there and criticize you.
Well,
Wow.
she just says what she thinks. You don't know how to write, or this is getting ridiculous. I think it's because I use preprints in a way that she feels goes against what they're intended for. But even though she's my harshest critic, she's also been my biggest supporter in a lot of ways. I guess you could say she's like my agent. I'm very grateful to her. I've always dreamed of being a director, but I've never had the chance until I came here.
So, what did you do before you came here?
Like I said, I dreamed. From a young age, every time I came home after a show, I'd go over the story again and again in my mind. Growing up, my biggest aspiration was to be a director. Unfortunately, I couldn't offer much beyond my practical skills, so I ended up spending most of my time as a prop designer and doing a bit of set design on the side. Don't get me wrong, I do love building the set, but nothing satisfies me more than putting on my very own show.
No wonder you only wrote director on the sign.
Exactly. You're not doing a great job of convincing me that you're not a mind reader. By the way, could I ask you for your help with something? I'm having trouble finding the master script, and I'll need it shortly.
The one you only just finished writing? You lost it already?
Yeah. After I handed everyone their copies, I held on to my master copy while I was checking on everything around the theater. I must have dropped it somewhere. If it's not here, then it might be in the attic. These are the only two places I've been since I finished writing it. But, I still have some things to do to get the stage ready. Would you two mind having a look for me?
Sure.
No problem. We'll find
Why
it.
not? Okie dokie. Go to the attic. I suppose there aren't any chests behind those. I feel like that's like the perfect place for there to be a chest. How do I get to the attic? No. Oh. Was she running? Oh, I would. Okay, I was following around.
Appreciates any donation.
I wasn't really paying attention to whether I was supposed to be following that one in the middle or not. Let me...
Look at all these books.
Chickens?
Now, where's the master script? Oh, it sounds like a water droplet is on the second floor. Let's go have a look.
Oh. Yeah, I can't hear one. Yeah. Gurgle. Work, honestly.
Wow, this is a lot of scripts. Looks like the water droplet has been managing them for the director. Most of them look like works in progress.
Okay, so we're looking for a master... Well, we're looking for a master script, so...
Then it should be the one that's finished. Okay, let's look for the thickest one and then check the ending. This is the only script that fits the bill. Plus, it looks pretty new. This must be the master script. Let's go give it to Director Zosimos. Zosimos, we got your script.
Ah, thank you. That's a huge help. I'm running out of time here. There's no way I'll be able to fix everything up perfectly. We may just have to wing it. Anyway, the stage is secondary. The performance is what really matters. Things can always go wrong on stage, but as long as the show goes on, it should be fine.
You don't sound very confident in what you're saying.
It's true. I realize now that a show is the art of the unknown. Even if you have the same actors performing on the same stage, the performance will be slightly different every time.
Oh, it's like...
Those subtle differences are what make each performance special.
Oh, it's like every season of American Horror Story, where it's the same actors, the same, you know, directing staff, but then just like a different story.
Okay. One last request. Traveler, you can enter the preprints, yes?
Unfortunately.
The truth is that my sets are composed entirely of preprints. First, I use materials to make the objects. Then I take those objects and turn them into the preprint. Now, of course, preprints are really meant for making objects to furnish the domain. So using objects to create preprints is, strictly speaking, the reverse of what this is intended for.
Ugh.
But Edea said that if this is what I really want to do, she's not going to stand in my way.
Fuck.
So that's what you meant earlier. Okay, well, what do you need us to do?
I'd like the Traveler to go into the preprint set and help move props around during the performance.
I'm part of the backstage crew now.
The reason is,
You want to watch the show?
Oh, Paimon gets it now. If you're busy directing, moving the props, and operating all the mechanisms, you never get the chance to watch the show.
Yes, I know that I'm no master playwright, but still. Even if it really is a half-baked script, with shoddy writing and moments of sheer ridiculousness, I'd still like to see it for myself. Just once.
Wow.
Hard to turn a guy down after a speech like that.
I mean, it'd be pretty easy. No. Be more than happy to help out.
Thank you. Genuinely, I'm so grateful. I'll go and inform the others. Then, as soon as you're ready, the show can begin.
Wow. Begin the performance. Entering the preprint world.
Long, long ago, there was a great thief. He lived in a land where the light did not shine, where all suffered in the darkness.
People call me...
Sorry, Kaya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise your voice'll, you know.
Okay. They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor. Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good honest folk stumble blindly on, just trying to find a way through.
Sounds like Connor, yeah.
As the bandit brooded, suddenly the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world. If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
Okay.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler, the star kept moving through the sky.
I'm working on it.
Looks like I have to go through the desert. This could get dangerous.
I was gonna say this looks like
Everything
scenario.
he heard was to be believed. The desert ahead was a no-man's land filled with horrors. Worse still, the star had landed in the most difficult-to-reach location, surrounded by sheer cliffs. But he was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Klee.
The dagger bandit trekked deep into the desert wasteland. Yet when he finally arrived at his destination, he found not a fallen star, but a young girl, dressed in white.
How strange. I'm positive this is where the star landed. Young lady, do you know where the light has gone?
The girl replied,
Traveler from afar, the light you seek is only a bottled flame. But the flame has now died, and its light is long gone.
A bottled flame?
Yes, it was a gift from another.
and so the girl began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession.
Oh.
The girl hailed from a kingdom that sat atop the waterfalls. But when the reigning dynasty fell and a new one seized power, she and her people fled for their lives. A thick fog began to fill the air as she made her way through the forest, and dense thickets tried to block her path. There is a mechanism down there that you can press to retract the thicket board below the stage.
No.
If I only had a lamp to guide me through this wretched forest, then I could survive.
With scratches covering her arms and legs, the girl pressed through the pain and made her way forward. The road ahead was arduous, but she was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Work. Eric.
But just as she was drawing near her destination, a huge stretch of thorns and brambles suddenly came into view. Despair set in and began to weigh on her heart.
If only someone could help me. I would give anything in return.
The girl's heartfelt wish in her moment of desperation did not go unheard.
Wait! There's no mechanism for the final thicket!
Ugh, I must have forgotten to check those boards.
According to the story, those thickets should be gone from the stage now, right?
Yes, total oversight on my part. Ugh, what a pain.
I can help! Traveler, catch!
Oh. Uh-oh.
It's a Jumpy Dumpty!
Okay.
The girl's heartfelt wish did not go unheard, for a Jumpy Dumpty, who was passing by, helped to clear a path for her.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy Dumpty.
What a name.
And so the girl continued her journey deeper into the forest. But what she found there was not a lamp, but a mage glowing with fire. So, just to clarify, it was supposed to be the mage who helped burn a path through the thicket.
Save it for the end, man!
The mage took pity on the girl and handed her a bottle.
Was it Poppers?
Then, the mage began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The fiery mage had an adventurous spirit and enjoyed taking long journeys. On one such journey, while taking rest in an oasis, she found a beautiful bottle by a crescent-shaped lake.
Klee, quick, get in the light.
She was an extraordinary mage with the power to grant people their wishes. She turned the bottle into a thing of equally extraordinary power. But the only place that it could make wishes come true was inside of the bottle.
Oh me, oh my! Look at this wonderful bottle of mine! It could make a fine toy! But better still, a sojourner's home!
The fiery mage blew into the bottle, allowing it to grant one single wish outside its glass walls.
Oh, am I supposed to blow into it? Whoa, it lit up!
A flame was kindled within the bottle, and it began to glow a fiery red, just like the mage herself. After the mage finished telling her story, she disappeared, leaving only the bottle behind.
A magic bottle that can grant wishes. And I wish to leave this place and go somewhere where no one will ever find me again.
And then, the bottle seemed to softly inquire.
I don't know.
The flame in the bottle faded as the girl's single wish was granted, and she found herself in the middle of the desert, far away, where no one could ever find her. When the Dagger Bandit listened to her story, he sighed in disappointment that the flame with the power to grant wishes outside of the bottle had already died.
But this doesn't make sense. If it truly granted my wish, then nobody should have been able to find me here.
Maybe they shouldn't. The desert is difficult and dangerous to navigate, but I was determined to make it, no matter what.
Then take this bottle with you for your trouble. It may be able to grant you your wish, though sadly, only within the confines of the bottle itself.
All I wish for is light.
Honoring the bandit's request, the girl wished for light inside the bottle, and sure enough, it lit up. They found that while the light was only generated within, it could nonetheless shine through the glass and reach anywhere in the outside world.
Even though it doesn't burn as brilliantly as the light that shone before, this is still an extraordinary light. What will you do after I take the bottle?
I don't know.
Well, then maybe you should come back with me.
With no reason to refuse, the girl accompanied the Dagger Bandit back to the land where the light did not shine. They brought light to that place, and the darkness was dispersed, and they lived happily ever after.
Yay. The end.
And we're done! Seems the show went pretty well.
And it's pleased new outfit. It's a cute outfit. I do like it. But, like, I'm not paying for that.
Didn't I do great? I felt like I really was the fiery mage. Wow, great costume, Klee. As soon as Paimon saw your shadow, she thought straight away, what a cute hat.
The role you're born to play.
Klee loves it. Thanks, Mr. Zosimos. Oh, wait, no, I mean, Mr. Director.
Mr. Director? Ha! No one's ever called me that before. Thank you, my dear little mage. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy.
Miss Adia said that she tailored it a little bit so it would fit me, but you were the one who designed and made it. You're amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. And it sounds like Adia did a great job too.
It was nothing really. Just one of those, oh no, whatever shall I wear to the ball moments. Sewing comes in handy at times like that.
Sewing is an art in its own right. You're more talented than you give yourself credit for, Adia.
Really? Oh, I'm just gonna go for a second. Please, chat amongst yourselves.
She gets embarrassed so easily. She really can't handle being in the spotlight.
Idia's a sensitive person and doesn't have a whole lot of self-confidence.
I know mood.
The excitement hasn't brought her to tears. Oh, I'm a little worried.
Don't worry. I'll go make sure she's okay. I'll see you all later.
Hey, Bombers. How are you doing, honey? How was the day? How are things?
So, what did you all think of the play? Any thoughts?
Huh? Uh-oh. Time to get serious.
Um,
Are you sure you...
great. Is that, like, actually great, or is that sarcastic great?
Oh, absolutely. I had the courage to ask.
I feel like I have to ask.
So, don't mince your words. Go ahead. Speak your mind.
Since he's asking for it.
My mom will go first. So, the dialogue at the beginning was pretty good,
Very
but it
fair.
ran out of steam as the story went on. Paimon could tell that you ran out of inspiration somewhere along the way. The characters were honestly a little bit ridiculous. Paimon didn't get what you were trying to do. The moment anyone started to show any kind of substance, suddenly the scene was over.
Yes, all very good points, Paimon. I would add that in its attempt to pay tribute to the series 1,000 Nights, all semblance of a coherent was sacrificed. Plus, I do have to penalize you for the issues with the props.
Wow.
Miss Adia,
Vicious.
what are you doing back here?
Oh, you know, I return like the tide when people start discussing something important.
Huh. Especially when it has to do with criticizing my show.
Wow.
But there was one thing I liked about it. Just one, mind you. The story had a good ending.
Rude. It is even harsher than Paimon. The going to details, no security risk just popped up
I
again.
was letting him off
Just
lightly.
purge my social media, including possibly my channel, and restart all over again. No, that sucks. That's really bad.
Excuse me for a moment.
Like, make sure to, like,
Paimon, keep up the good criticism.
if you have to, make sure to, like, scribble down, a load of names, or just, like, bookmark a load of people.
Taking criticism
What's the reset
on
of demon
chin
with
is
this?
all
Yeah, I
part
was
of
just gonna
being
say,
a
like,
doctor.
make sure to, like,
The girl's motives were
keep,
clear and simple the whole way through.
what's the word?
It was
Like, keep a
very
tabs on
annoying when
people.
All she had to say was, I don't know. And doesn't anyone else find it weird how her whole community was on the run, but she was only looking out for herself the whole time?
So even the good ending wasn't so good.
I'm fine. I'm not going to improve without feedback.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
I
list of people
also
to
learned
contact
a
with
lot
new
this
stuff.
time with
Yeah,
a chance
like
to be off stage.
absolutely do that. Like if you
To be
have,
honest,
like if you have
it was a
to
dream
do all
come
that.
true.
What a great attitude! You don't seem upset at all by our comments.
I wouldn't say I'm completely unaffected, but you're only speaking the truth. They're all very valid points.
Still, now that Paimon thinks about it, you did finish the script in a bit of a rush. Maybe we were being a little too hard on you.
It was quite ambitious.
That's perfectly fine. Nothing is as important to me as my work on the stage. We all use our imaginations when we're kids, right? I used to play with dolls and my own cardboard cutouts by the light of an oil lamp. The shadows would come to life and dance on the walls. I never got tired of it. Fast forward to now, and in many ways, I'm still that same little kid, lying on his bed, making sound effects. And I get the same joy from running a show now as I did in my little bedroom theater.
No.
Of course, a director can accomplish nothing without a cast and crew. So on that note, I want you to all know that I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you.
Hey, don't mention it! We had a blast!
Okay, here, take this. Your component, as promised.
Well, you got a lamp.
It's the bottle from the show! The one that lit up when I blew into it.
That's right. Can you guess the secret behind why it lights up?
LEDs.
Oh, maybe there's an invisible fairy inside that opens its eyes when you blow into it.
I think it's LEDs.
Bingo! You guessed it.
That should do the trick. Oh, wait, this needs tightening up a little. Hold on, this will only take a second.
Something interesting going on over there.
This outfit's more fashionable than I imagined.
Excuse me, everyone. Do you have a moment? Especially you, Zosimos. Idia wants to do a little something for you. She says it'll be a dream come true.
Oh, that's
A dream
nice.
come true?
Yes. She said that as useless as she is,
Wow.
she wants to do something for you as the first person to have heard of your dream of being a director. Her words, not mine. I have to disagree, though. I have never thought of Idia as a useless person.
How is this suddenly about me? If everybody is ready, then I'd like to invite tonight's male lead to take the stage. Ta-da!
And that's how this outfit gets, you know, relevance.
Wow! Cool! Kaya's turned into the real Dagger Bandit!
How is me changing outfits supposed to make the director's day? It's just a prototype costume. Is he that easy to please?
Don't be silly. If I know our director, nothing will make him happier than to see his ideas brought to life by the right actor.
Well, then I'm happy to oblige. Who am I to argue with the star of the show?
Zosimos drew up countless designs and made a few prototypes before landing on this one. It just needed some tailoring to fit properly, so I made a few stitches here and there. I hope the result isn't a disappointment.
Oh, it's perfect. Idia, I'm... Oh, I'm so touched. Thank you all. You've made me happier than I ever thought I could be.
That's nice. Seeing his performance for the first time, Zosimos cries tears of joy for a dream come true.
How are you doing? Recovered?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you again, Idia.
Oh, please, don't mention it. Well, now that we have the final component, it's time to say goodbye for now. Let's head to the core of the Valyria Mirage and get this place fixed up. Can I keep wearing my costume?
Please do, by all means. Both of you can keep your costumes. It seems only fair.
Oh.
Yay! Kaya, keep wearing your
yours too. It looks amazing. I agree with our mage. I'm sure it's not every day you get to play such an unforgettable character.
Sure. I think I can be a bandit for a little longer.
Bye-bye, Mr. Director.
Take care, my dear friends.
Hey, we got a lamp. Oh, hang on. Try to put things back in the right layers. Yeah, like I like the Klee costume, but it's too much money. Use that cheese spot under. Yeah, we're just talking about how expensive things in Genshin are. Like, you know, it's a nice costume. Wow, as usual, Twitch support is so helpful. Yeah, much helpful.
Totoko, where are you?
We're getting around. G-spot. We're getting around to doing like the summer content, which is just like the filler content, as the next patch. I'd expect to be coming out in. Hang on, I spelled that wrong. Yeah, the next patch I'm expecting to be coming out in like just over 2 weeks. Yeah, so this is the Valorian Mirage. This is a limited time area. Like a limited time area, like kind of like the they did the Golden Apple Archipelago last year, and I think the year before that. But yeah, this is a limited time kind of thing. At the end of the event, this area disappears. So I'm trying to kind of like get through as much as I can. There's a couple of things you can get from this. There is a swashbuckler Kaya outfit, like pretty nice. You can get for free. Where's Kaya? You know, it's a nice costume, like compared to what he normally wears. Like this is his normal outfit. This is the event outfit. But yeah, if we do the math, this is, you know, the Cleo costume is available for another it's available the whole time, and then it will go up to this 1,680 price. So at a discount, you'd have to buy, like, if you hadn't bought one of these before, it would essentially be about 15 pounds for the Klee costume. If you bought one of these before, you probably have to get one of these, which is like double the price. So that would be about 30 pounds. But then you'd have to, like, if you hadn't bought one of these before, you didn't have enough for two. So, like, yeah. You could probably cobble it together by being like, right, okay, we do one of these, then like two of these ones. I think that would be enough, but that would still be 25 pounds for the Klee costume. Like, just to have enough, and that is not worth it. Like, that is way too much money. Like, just a costume in a game. Like, you know, with somebody who plays a lot of Apex, some of these skins in that are like so like overpriced. Yeah, like they're just like so overpriced in Genshin sometimes, in Apex sometimes. Like, at least like when there's an event on, you can use crafting materials. You get a skin like when it's in the store, and then otherwise you'd have to wait for it to roll around in the regular store, if at all, because some costumes just don't come back. Yeah, in that case, you'd have to pay like actual money for them. I'm just like, no, like I'm just trying to save up my crafties at this point. Because like I got a couple of costumes in the current event, like I got a costume and a sticker, because the stickers of a Nessie and the costumes a okay, we're not doing that right now. Hey, I will take the promos before in the story. No, we're going. No. Where's the story? There it is. Yes, let's back this way. Yeah, so like I'm saving my stuff because there's a couple of costumes that I'd like to roll around. And it was announced today that Apex Season 18, which is the next one, which will be the next one starting in just under 2 weeks, isn't getting a new character, but Revenant is getting a just a general update and a rework. I don't know how severe the rework is going to be. They've mentioned that Revenant is going to be available to everyone for free for the duration of Season 18. There will be a series of challenges so you can permanently unlock them. Yeah, so you can permanently unlock them. Then, what else? The character itself is going to have some ability changes. So that'll be interesting. It'll be weird for people who play Revenant. I know Revenant has like a pretty low play rate. Just to be like, oh hey, we're taking this character that you've been learning since, well, like Revenant was Apex Season 4. Yeah, and they're just like, oh yeah, it's been 14 seasons since Revenant has been introduced, and we are fundamentally changing how the character works completely. Yeah, because TLDR for lore, it seems that Eduardo Silva, Octane's granddad, what is it? Oh, it's just up there. Yeah, Octane's dad, but actually his granddad. He's posing as Octane's dad, but then he's actually Octane's granddad. Yeah, he is somehow taking over Revenant and like reprogramming him. And from the little trailer they released today, it seems like Revenant is possibly losing the death totem. Might be keeping the silence bombs, the little ability they have. Yeah, because every time Revenant went to use the death totem in the little animation they released today, it didn't work. So yeah, like, it'll be interesting to see what they do with the character. There's going to be like a full gameplay trailer on the 3rd. So we'll see what's happening with the character then. But it's interesting because there's like that. The charge rifle is possibly getting changed to be more of a railgun. So it might be like a less of a sniper. There's some interesting changes coming. God knows they're not just having your teams because of the voice lines. I don't super mind the voice lines. I just don't find them like super helpful for like teams that I like to play. Because I play very stationary. I play Catalyst. I play Caustic. I play Watson. I play Fuse, Maggie, Crypto, Loba. So like all very sort of like defensive orientated legends. Like I don't like to push into like combat. I prefer to play very safe. So yeah, characters like Revenant that are just like, hey, use the death totem and push isn't really my thing.
Yes. Idia had the water droplet send us a message just as the show was coming to an end, so we came back here to wait for you.
How is Lissig doing? He finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him. He's now fast asleep in his room.
That'd be nice.
Oh,
Love Klee in the background.
I feel a little guilty.
Consider it his atonement. It's only fair that he had to do something constructive before being able to sleep soundly. Seriously, don't waste your concern on him.
Eula, your lip should be moving.
So, okay, without further ado, let's go and fix the domain.
Isn't this where we first met Water Droplet?
Correct. The core core of the Valerian Mirage is the largest streaming projector of all, and this domain is one gigantic preprint.
Whoa, so everything we've seen is created by this? That's incredible. So, to fix it, same process as usual, right? Do we need to use the preprint?
Exactly. Well done. You catch on quick.
It's hard to forget after doing it so many times now.
Let's get
Like
going.
twice.
This is the final step.
Yay! Suddenly Paimon's really excited.
Yeah, I think.
The hub consists of these components. All you need to do is place them onto the foundation in the right shape.
The right shape?
It's that one in the middle slot.
Oh, don't worry about it. Close enough will do. As long as it can spin, it'll be fine.
That doesn't look right to me. Okay, remove that one. Remove that one. In the middle slot, we'll put that one. Move that one and move that one, and then put the spinny thing in the bottom one. Oh, damn it. There's one thing that bugs me about Genshin is like sometimes when you move the options in this thing won't be in the right order, because you think like, you know, you'd have upper, middle, lower, but instead it's lower, upper, middle. Okay, that looks nearly right. Yay? Yay. Okay, we did it.
We did it!
The middle should be, you know, in the middle.
Why
Yeah.
isn't it turning?
The components are back in the core,
Yeah.
and the hub is restored to its proper shape again. That's all we needed to do. Like any wound, it just needs time to heal. It'll probably just start turning again one day in the middle of the night when no one's looking.
Really? I thought that with your special abilities, you could get it turning again right away.
What?
Huh? All of us are dying to see it. Not just how the domain looks when it's fixed, but also Edea. And her element. I want to see Edea using her magic powers too! I bet they're super awesome! What are you guys talking about? And how is Klee in on this, but Paimon isn't?
Haven't you noticed, Paimon?
They're referring to our mascot's true form.
As I've said all along, there's much more to Edea than she gives herself credit for. She has a very special power. Though, I think some of us have sensed that already. Did you notice right away, General? I only found out when I was chatting with Eula.
So our general was the first to notice. It seems like she's more perceptive than she lets on.
I'd say the same about you, Kaya.
What the? All of you? No? I mean, I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, I promise. It's just, for people who stumble upon this place by accident, I think my current form is more approachable than my true one. I don't want people to get scared when they see me.
No, I wondered.
What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does everyone know about it?
What's going on with this? I'm assuming she's probably water drop foot.
Well, for one thing, I sensed elemental energy in the residents here, but none of them have visions. Then my mind started to wander as I was reading a storybook, and suddenly, I had a thought. hydro-eidolons can change into any form. Why not human form?
You hit the nail on the head. Alright, in that case, please allow me to introduce myself once more.
Is she an Oceanid? Oh, she is an Oceanid.
I am an Oceanid who was exiled here
Oceanid?
when the former Hydro Archon passed away. My name is Adia.
Okay. Why are they Oceanids? Why can't they just be Oceanids?
Wow, Adia! You're so pretty!
Now that I'm in my true form, I suddenly feel a little embarrassed talking to you all.
You look stunning. You should be flaunting this look at every opportunity.
Oh, come on. I'm too shy.
Wait, so does this mean that all the people we met in here are actually...
I'm guessing that the human counterparts to these Hydro alter egos are long gone.
That's right. When they wanted to leave, I took them to the edge of the desert. The components are, in fact, gifts that they gave to me before they left. But I'm always curious about what brings people here, so I used the streaming projector to bring their wishes to life.
The power to grant wishes, but only within the confines of the bottle.
Exactly.
It's a truly extraordinary light.
I've just realized something. When the components fell from the core, it appeared as if they had returned to their respective owners. But actually, it was after the components landed where they did that their owners and the things associated with them arose around them to form the different zones.
So now that the components have been retrieved, does that mean that all those things are gone?
Don't worry, they'll be quite safe. As long as I remember them, they'll never disappear.
That's nice.
However much we might criticize each other or get into scuffles, in this mirage, they will always be my friends.
Aw.
I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart and hanging out with Mr. Director. I'll never forget them either.
Aw.
Me neither. I'll always remember my adventures in this fantasy land.
Very good. But it's probably time I set this wheel in motion.
That'll be a
Sounds wonderful,
really
Adia.
good
Our
idea.
magical mascot.
Please work.
Huh?
Oops. Still broken.
Huh? That's strange. Nothing happened. Has it lost some power because of the incident? Oh, crumbs. Not now. Not right off the back of everyone putting me on a pedestal and me acting like this is going to be my big moment.
That would have been the time for the one swear. Just like, ah, fuck.
Someone get me a bottle. I'm hiding myself away. See you in 100 years.
Goodbye.
You're already in a bottle.
What now? This was the only way. Now I'll never be able to show you how the Valurian Mirage is supposed to look.
Yeah, and they're not gonna... We of us aren't gonna go to the hassle of making this entire area and then reskinning the area once you finish the event.
Hold on. I have an idea.
Yes, General Sangonomiya? I'm all ears.
If it's okay with you, would you let me borrow the Shinro casket from the domain's core?
Ah, the Shinro casket. That sounds familiar. 1 second. Here. Is this it?
Wow! A huge shell! It's the relic that Kokomi mentioned earlier! So this is where exciting!
Forgot about
It
that.
was once a ritual vessel used for making offerings in the Moon Shrine. It's made from the remains of a yokai called the Shinkiro, and it can listen to the wishes of those who come to pray to build up Shinki, which gives it its power. Several centuries ago, the relic was lost when the last prefect of Yashiori died in battle. Its final resting place was unknown. The pearl that goes with it should be able to sense the casket's location. But when, unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the casket disappeared inside the core of the Valyrian Mirage, the pearl's light died out.
Hmm.
How come?
Well, imagine it was a sound instead of light. If the room is too big, you can't hear anything from outside the door, can you?
Oh, I get it now. The shell must have been having too much fun one day and got...
Woo? Question mark?
We did it!
I'm confused. What's going on here? Hang on, I think we're back. OBS is having a moment. Yeah, I'm assuming the internet had a bit of a blip, but now it's fine, which sucks. But yay. Might have to lower my stream's bitrate because I don't think it likes the 6,000 bitrate. Or like, I think I can lower it down to 5,500. Okay, hang on.
Why isn't it turning?
The components are back in the...
Really? I thought that with your
What?
Huh?
All of us are dying.
I want to see Adia using her
Okay, let's skip back to where we were.
They're referring to...
As I've said all along, there's much more to Idea than she gives herself credit for. Did you notice right away?
So our general was...
I'd say the same about you, Kaya.
What the... All of you? No? I mean, I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It's just... For people who stumble upon this...
What?
Okay,
What is it? And
back to the
whatever it
thing.
is, how the heck does everyone know about it?
Well, for one thing, I sensed elemental energy in the residents here,
Hmm.
but none of them have visions.
Is that on the
Then
fact
my
that
mind started
the
to
internet had a
explode
wobble,
as I was reading
or...
the storybook, and suddenly,
Yeah, I think I increased,
thought,
like...
since hydroidolins can
Hold on.
change into any form, why not human form?
Yeah, increased my bitrate the stream earlier, and I think OBS is kicking up a fuss. Just be like, hey, maybe don't. Okay, let me lower my bitrate to 5,500. Because I think from what I was reading a while back, like the audio bitrate and the video bitrate, like they essentially kind of combine, and it's just like, right, they have like an ideal sort of like base level, like an ideal like max level, and I think increasing my video bitrate to 60 or 6,000, and then having my audio bitrate be 320. I think it was just like, oh yeah, no, too much bestie. I had to refresh my rule. Yeah, like yeah, OBS just had or like I think my internet had a wobble because like my laptop Wi-Fi like died for a second.
Alright. In that case...
Genshin had a moment. OBS had a moment.
I'm an Oceanid who was exiled here when the former Hydro Archon...
Wow.
Yeah, we've done all this.
You look stunning.
Yeah, we're just button mashing our way back to where we were.
I'm guessing that the human count...
That's right. The components are in... But I'd always keep...
The power to grab...
Exact...
It's a truly...
I've just realized something. It was after the components landed where...
So now that the component...
Don't worry. However much we might criticize each other or get...
I had so much fun and...
Me neither.
Very good.
This one's all yours, Adia. Please work.
And nothing happens.
Huh? Huh?
think we got to here.
If it's okay with you, would you let me?
Oh no, we've done a bit of this.
Wow, it's the relic. It was once a rich Severos, the pearl that goes. Huh?
Well, imagine it was a sound.
Oh.
Solitary
I get it.
confinement.
I understand now too. The core has been wearing out recently. That's
Treasure
Back
compass.
to the story. Without the offerings at the yet countless people who have visited this
Yeah, I
domain
think
brought their
we're about
wishes
here.
with them and left a small piece of themselves
Thank you
behind
for bearing with
along
everyone.
their gifts. These have the same effect as the offerings at the shrine.
wow. I never knew this thing was so powerful.
It is powerful enough to help you repair the Valyria Mirage with any luck.
But what do I do with it?
Tet.
It's simple. We just need to awaken it by telling it what we wish for. For example, my name is Sangonomiya Kokomi,
And I wish for a
the divine
fatter
priestess
ass.
of Watatsumi Island. And my wish is to use my critical thinking and strategic planning skills to bring a little more joy into the lives of my fellow Watatsumi Islanders, as well as the lives of everyone I cherish.
That's not a fatter ass.
What do you wish for?
Me? My wish is that all those who have sojourned to the Valyria Mirage in the past will achieve what they truly wish for. Not just in this domain, but out there, too. Even though I know full well that trying to build a railway in the outside world is just a pipe dream, and that Maimuna will probably just go back to being a scholar. And I know that Zosimos has a lot of improving to do as a playwright. It's going to be tough for him back in
We like
Fontaine.
sustainable
Your
travel.
dreams is hard work. Despite
Give me that
all
railway.
I still hope that somehow, someday, they will achieve their dreams.
Hey, cutscene. You don't get many of these in Vince.
Okay, the combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Oh, magical MacGuffin.
Look! The wheel's been fixed!
That was really nice. Nothing looks any different.
Come on, hurry!
Yay? Yes.
Yay! Dia, you're back to normal!
Or back in human form.
Everyone's praise and curious questions went to my head. I said so many things I'm so ashamed of, and I lost the courage to live on.
Please don't say that. Yours was a noble wish.
Yeah, and you weren't granting wishes for yourself. You did it for other people. I have friends like that too. Other people's hopes and dreams are what motivate them. They'll work tirelessly just to see them smile. If you ask me, that's one of the most noble things a person can aspire to. Please, no more praise. I'm really not comfortable with it. It makes me feel so ashamed. Someone like me doesn't deserve so many people's praise. It's like I'm dreaming.
Well, at least the domain is fixed now, and all the components are back in place.
What's the matter, Klee?
I suddenly have loads and loads of more wishes. I want to ride the choo-choo cart again and look down from up on top of the big wheel. Is there a way to get up on top of the wheel, Edea?
There is a way, but there's only space for a very few people.
That's okay. I can go up by myself. But it'd be more fun with Mr. Honorary Knight.
Shall not leave your side, my lady.
Are we sure about this?
Absolutely not.
It's so high. What happens if we fall off?
We die. We can fly.
Well, yeah, but Paimon's just worried for you.
We all have
Don't worry,
gliders.
I'll be there to make sure no one falls off. I haven't been up there in a long time myself.
Why? Why do we have to go all the way up here? What is the point? Okay, well, it's a good thing that I've done this. Yeah, I think like these extra challenges, I'll just do in my free time off stream. Do it what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chests. We have a few challenges. The tickets don't really matter anymore because we've maxed out on tickets. Yeah, there's like enough stuff that I can just be like, right, I'll just tune out. Like there'll probably be a guide just to see how to get everything. Like everything will be like pretty self-explanatory as it is, but oh. Oh. Get on the central wheels. Central hub the wheel. This doesn't sound very... This sounds like an OSHA violation. This doesn't seem very OSHA safe. Like, there's no railing. There's no seat. There's nothing to keep me safe.
Wow, so high.
If I fall, I just die. Okay, well, we might as well switch to Klee for this.
Edea, next time you need to bring Kaya and the others up here.
Sure thing.
Be a menace. Yeah, this is absolutely an OSHA violation. Like, come on. Oh.
Whenever people have to leave this domain, I like to come up here and spend some time alone after I've seen them out. They're always overjoyed when they first arrive and start bringing their imaginations to life. But once they realize that they can't take anything home with them, they get upset. Some of them can't bear to leave. Others regret ever setting foot in this place.
Do you ever get sad, Edea?
I feel lonely at times, but not sad. A lot of people destroy everything they created before leaving, but some don't, like the residents you met. Before they left, They asked me to make replicas of themselves using hydroidolins. Then they tasked these replicas with maintaining everything they built here, as if this was their way of keeping their dreams alive.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know how they're faring in the outside world, but just the thought that one day they might achieve their dreams and live on the outside just as their counterparts do in here, that's enough to make me happy. It feels like I'm here waiting for them in the future, where they've achieved everything they wanted.
That's so nice, Idia.
Really? I just think that every dream, every wish, is like a flame in a bottle. Whether someone is still working towards their dream or living it already, as long as whenever they think back to that spark of light within them, it still makes them smile fondly. That's all it takes.
Well, I feel super happy right now.
Then I guess I finally paid Alice back after all these years. Funny to think I've been in the middle of a desert this whole time. It's just a giant muddy swamp to me.
Time for Paimon to give you a nickname! Mud Fairy! Watch out for Idia the Mud Fairy!
I was gonna make a comment. About Mud Fairy. That's just a messy bottom, but like I'm just. Oh no!
How dare you mock me! Roar! I'll gobble you up in one mouthful!
Don't say that after my comment. That's even worse.
I'm still embarrassed to have shown you my uglier side, but I'm glad the Valorium Mirage is up and running again. This place is going to be bustling with activity again soon enough. I hope you'll take some time to enjoy yourselves.
We still have some dreams to attend to.
I want to get everyone together for one last ride on the choo-choo cart.
Apparently the X sign has been removed from the former Twitter headquarters already. Like, wow. Brilliant job on that Elmo Husk. Okay, we have one last attraction we can do. This one. Okay, back over here. Oh. Yeah, to just over here. I've done pretty much everything I'm on. Yeah, there's a few chests dotted around. But I can always just like I'm sure there'll be like a little like map guide. Just to be like, right, okay, here is how to get all the chests in the Mirage, and like, you know, where all the challenges are, how do all the challenges, considering, you know, this is a limited time place. Otherwise people will just like miss out on stuff. Yeah, we'll finish this, and then we might do like a little bit of Fall Guys, because like I kind of want to get the a couple of the costumes on the current pass, and I also want to do the math and figure out if I can like work on this one and have enough to get the next one. Like, should do. Oh. 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 I'm doing an event, Paimon. Shut up. Oop. Nice. How much do I get for that? Whoop. Only 20. Like, is there anything else that I get from the night star promise? No, okay, we've got everything from here. We have all the tickets that we can get. Literally just like rounding up the extra chests, or like the extra chests that are just off the round. Oh yeah, this is the thing we've already done. Okay, where is... Double back over here, because there's one here. Like, I know there's art challenge thing over this way. Oh, let's see if we can do that. Otherwise, there's like some along this path. Like, if we can get enough for another wish before I wrap, that'd be cool. Like, before we switch. Even then, we'll probably be doing Fall Guys for like, what, like 10, like a half hour or so. Like, enough time to, brain, do the words thing. Yeah, just kind of like check out the math, see if we, like, see how much we'd have to do to break even. Like, there's a Sam, is it Sam Water Bridges? I was gonna say Sam Fish, I'm gonna say no, it's something else. Yeah, what is it? The guy from Death Stranding, that's the one. Norman Reedus and his Funky Peters. Hello, Haddo. I would like to test one of the mini carts. Okay, I'm not reading this, my dude. I just want the primos. Yeah, like I've at least I can kind of go back and like grab the extra stuff. 'Cause I've been waiting. You know, I've just been waiting for to like do the stuff before I do any like of the significant content. Right, the choo-choo cart. Start the challenge. Okie dokie. Yeah, because I didn't want to do this because, you know, the first two parts of the story I put on the YouTube. I didn't want to be like cool, and then I just don't finish it. Okie dokie. Like, this feels like it's absolutely going to be in Fontaine. Like, considering these guys are actually out in the real world, like into that, it feels like they're probably going to be out there just working on this. Oh. Dingo dingo. That wasn't too bad. It was just the basic one. Oh. Give me that chest. We might just get enough promos for a wish. Maybe. Oh yeah, and you know, if we're friends, if we're moods, feel free to add me on Steam with the code below. We'll just put the name up. I'll take a sippy in a second. I think I'm about to do like a quick bathroom break before we switch to a bit of Fall Guys. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that one felt easier, if anything. Has this box always been here? Okay, must be.
More treasure!
Please slow down, Rail. Okay. That just sounds like a good Friday night, I mean. Ooh, woo. Floaty floaties and destroy the turrets. Okay. Oh, it's wrong. Hopefully I don't have to get this perfect. Like, I'm noticing I don't have to get them... I don't have to get them, like, exactly perfect. Oh, piss. We've already fucked this up. Yeah, we've fucked this up. Yeah, unless another turret like appears. Yeah, we bungled this. Damn it. Thanks guys, we fucked it up. Yeah, I need to try again. At least you can redo these. I don't know why you would want... I don't know why you particularly want to. Like, these are fine. There's something for lurking today. If you haven't already, you might have to refresh the stream. I might have to do just like say in chat again. Just because OBS had a moment. Like, my internet had a moment. And it was just like, no girl. Sort your shit out. Oh. Whee! Okay, so yeah, if you miss that first one, you just can't do this. But I suppose it's just like, please slow down, so... Oh. Stop mudding me. Yeah, I think these chests are worth 20, so we should have enough for like one more wish, and it should be a 4-star, if my math is right. Yeah, 'cause where are we? Yeah, 5. Yeah, so I think we should be able to get a 4-star. Maybe? Probably. No, there's only 10. Pace. Can I talk to you and just be like, hey, I've done them all? No. So what are we missing? A little bits this way. Let's see if we can take the green rail. Where is that? Yeah, wasn't it? You know, to really reinforce, like, old memes, please fire in her laser. All that. Cave to the east. Yeah, so I guess it's the... Oh no, we were on the right one. Thing. Yeah, we want the. Do we? Yeah, we want this colored one.
Klee was a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
No, Klee, I don't want to see a lizard. Yep. Okay, let's go. Hopefully this will actually take us the way we want. Whee! Yeah, at least I can just like actually try and get the rest of the stuff now. Okay. Can I turn this around? Oh. What have I done? Okay, I've increased the water level. Okay, let's finish the track. Okay, so now we can go through that cave. Okay. Okay, work. Track layerings with it. Okay. Back on the choo-choo cart. Oh. You can go this way now. I was gonna say I kind of wish the map was a bit bigger, but I'm playing at 720 by like 1280 by 720 just to do window capture instead of full screening it. Like full screening Genshin. It looks a little bit small for me. Okay. Guess we'll just get back on the car. Do the challenge. I think the chest's like down there. Yeah, we have missed 2. Hopefully that's not a problem. But it seems like most of the time with these, like, they expect you to get all of them. Oh yeah, we missed some there. Missed 1. Shit. Come on. Okay, we could afford to miss a couple.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
Okay, cross our fingers. No, garbage, okay. Oh, damn it. I mean, it's fine. Okay, well, like, I think we'll use this as our little break time. It's 9:30. So, we'll go for a little break. We'll switch to a bit of Fall Guys. We'll do that for, like, a little bit just to...
So heavy.